All right, Amanda. Tractor trailer coming down the road. Get ready. You can probably guess what this next suspected sex predator does for a living. All right, he said, enter off the engine. You won't be able to hear anything until he cuts the engine. Let's let him get down. He's a 41-year-old truck driver from Fayetteville, Georgia, Joseph Myrick. He thinks a 15-year-old girl is inside, ready to have sex with him.
Hey, you made it. Come on in, I'm just getting some laundry out.
His screen name is too graphic to use, but in his chat, he asks the decoy, when it comes to sex, are there any positions you like best? The person pretending to be the 15-year-old says, I only did the one. Then he says, well, we'll try others. When the decoy says it's awesome that he's bringing the big truck, he says, well, I do not want your mom finding out, because it would mess up a good thing.
That's a big truck you got. How do you drive that thing?
Well, to be honest with you, it's like driving a car.
Well, I would love to go for a ride sometime.
Well, I'd love to take you.
Where exactly rewrites your I take her in that trouble agent?
I was just going to take her around, just see certain places,
The tighter, like where?
She just want to go for a ride. I'll take her for a ride. I mean, nothing, I ain't mean no harm in trying to do nothing I shouldn't be doing. Trying to, be no idiot and no pervert or nothing.
That's what he says now. But what about what he said to her online? You say, well, I do think you're damn sexy, and was wanting to know if you have ever had sex.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did. No, I had it all right here, so now that I tell me I have.
I ain't disputing it. No, I ain't disputing it. I'm just damn.
I think you probably have a very nice ass as well.
I just fell into the conversation. I ain't going to sit here and tell me no excuses for the things I said, because I fell into the conversation. It was totally, it was wrong. And
you say, yeah, I'll be your bear, and we bears like tasting honey.
When you read it back to me like that right there, I realizing what I said, no, you're right.
What do you think would have happened if I wasn't here? Now, in fact, the 15-year-old girl was here.
I told myself, I get in here and sit and just talk to her.
They just said you were going to take her for a ride in the truck.
If she wanted to go,
How do you think that girl's father would feel if a 40-year-old man took a 15-year-old girl for a ride in a truck?
He'd be upset, right?
He'd be justified, but...
Oh, yes, he would.
You own that rig yourself?
No, sir.
So you work for a company that owns that rig?
Yes, sir.
And how do you think they'd take to the fact you're out riding that rig around, going to meet a 15-year-old girl?
Well, they would look at on it as in a bad note and look at it
on a bad note?
like the way it actually looked.
You know it's wrong. It was foolish.
It was the wrong thing to do, and it won't happen again. I know you got a job to do, and I see it all the time. And
we're doing a story on adults, yes, who try to meet young teens on the internet. If there's anything else you'd like to tell us, I haven't hear it, and if not, you're obviously welcome to walk out the door you came in.
I told myself on the way down here, just talk to her, and just stay away from the sexual overtones.
The 41-year-old leaves the house, and you know what happens next.
Get on the ground, now! All the way down, all the way down. Yes, sir.
Turns out this isn't Myrick's first time in hand jobs, but in the 1990s, he was convicted of 6 misdemeanors and 1 felony drug charge. After Myrick's arrest, his cook is searched. Cocaine, where detectives find cocaine. Myrick is then brought in for questioning, where he appears to admit what he's done is wrong.
Do you have any kids?
No, sir. I got nieces and nephews.
How would you feel if somebody did this thing?
You want an honest answer?
Honest answer.
I would kill him.
Then the investigator asks Myrick about his use of cocaine.
I'm going to tell you like it is. When I talked both times I did talk to her, I was in town and I was under the influence of it.
He seems to blame the cocaine for his current predicament. To be charged with drug possession, along with attempting to commit child molestation and obscene internet contact.